Hello everyone, I am Vinod Verma from Kovaion Consulting and a very warm welcome to today's webinar on Oracle Workforce Compensation Worksheets. Thank you all for joining us. We truly participate you taking time out of your busy schedules and to be here. In today's session, we'll walk you through the fundamentals of workforce compensation planning and take a deeper look at how you can configure and optimize the compensation worksheets. We'll also explore how to enhance the decision making by creating custom worksheet fields using fast formula and how to bring in the key employee data directly into your worksheets for more informed and effective planning. Before we get started, let me briefly introduce our speaker for today's session. The session will be presented by Samruddha, an Oracle HCM cloud consultant with experience in implementing and supporting Oracle HCM cloud solutions. Her areas of expertise include core HR, compensation, and payroll modules. She is passionate about delivering effective HCM solutions that streamline HR processes and enhance the organization efficiency. Whether you are new to Oracle Fusion HCM or looking to refine your current compensation processes, we have designed this session to provide practical insights, best practices, and real-world scenarios that you can apply in your organization. We are excited to have you with us today. Let us get started. Over to Smruti.
Thanks, Vinod. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm excited to walk you through one of the most powerful features in Oracle Fusion HCM, the Workforce Compensation Worksheet. Over the next 30 minutes, we will explore how organizations can leverage compensation worksheet to streamline their planning process and ensure accuracy throughout their compensation plan. So, here what we will cover today. First, we will start with the fundamental overview of compensation worksheet. Second, we will explore how to configure work compensation worksheet. Third, we will discuss custom field, how to extend worksheet functionality with business specific data. Fourth, we will discuss about fast formula and how to leverage formula based data retrieval to automatically populate worksheet columns with dynamic and real time calculation. Finally, we will wrap up by discussing business benefit and return on investment you can expect from the implementing these features. What is workforce compensation overview? Let's start with the fundamental. Oracle Fusion HCM workforce compensation is a centralized integrated platform designed specially for compensation planning and execution. It is a complete system that brings visibility, structure, governance to what is often one of the most critical HR processes. Workforce compensation platform allows you to manage salary planning, bonuses, and stock awards all in one place. But more importantly, it empowers manager to make compensation decision directly rather than through a disjointed email or spreadsheet process. Integrated approval workflow means decision flow through an organization in a structured, auditable way. No more wondering who approved what or when. What are the key capabilities? First, we will get real-time data visibility and reporting. Manager and HR leader can see compensation data as it is a plan, tracked, and approved. No waiting for the reports to be generated. Second, multi-level approval workflow. Whether compensation flows through one level or 10, we can set up the approval rules that matches our organization structure and policies. Third, flexible budgeting and allocation. You can set budget at multiple levels, department, business unit, and the system help manager to stay within those parameters. Fourth, complete audit trail and compliance tracking. Every change, every approval, every decision is logged and available for review. Then is platform benefits. Centralized. All planning happens in one platform. No scattered spreadsheet. No conflicting of data sources. Efficient. Workflows are streamlined, reducing cycle time from weeks to days. Secure. Everything is auditable and compliant with policies. Scalable. Whether you have 100 employees or 1 lakh, the system grows with you. Let me give a quick example. Imagine a global organization managing compensation for 50,000 employees across 30 countries. Without a centralized system, with compensation worksheet, the CFO can see real-time budgeting utilization, HR can track which approvals are pending, and manager can work independently on their team's compensation. Let's move to the next slide. Why compensation worksheet matters. You might be thinking compensation worksheet sounds good, but what specific problem do they solve? Let's address that directly. Transparency. In many organizations, compensation planning is managed separately by different teams. Different manager using different criteria applies different logic, and there is no visibility into what is happening across the organization until it is too late to change. Compensation worksheet provide a single workspace where all planning activity happen. Everyone can see what is being planned, at what stage of approval, and budgets are allocated properly or not. Accuracy. Spreadsheet can easily lead to mistake. A small formula error or incorrect data entry can make compensation data inaccurate. Compensation worksheet help by pulling employee data directly from HR system using predefined calculation, which improves accuracy and reduce manual errors. Governance. This is important for compliance and transparency. Compensation worksheet help control budget, follow approval process, and keep a record of all changes. If there is ever a question about the salary decision, the system provide a complete detail and documentation to support it. Integration. Compensation worksheets are integrated with other HR processes such as performance management and succession planning. This gives organization a complete view of employee talent, performance, and compensation in one space, helping manager to make better decisions. Let's move to the next slide. Compensation worksheet overview. Now, let's look at what actually goes into compensation worksheet. Employee data section. The worksheet starts with your eligible employees, not everyone in the system, just the employee who are actually a part of compensation cycle. It includes their current salary details and historical records so manager can see the context what we are doing. Planning tools. This is where the action happen. Within the worksheet, manager can plan salary increase, allocate budgets, and manage stock award. All of this happen in one place with real-time validation against the budget and rules. Decision support. To help manager make good decision, the worksheet can display custom column with relevant context. This might include performance rating from the performance management system, comparative metrics like comp ratio, or performance status from succession planning. Let's move to the next slide. Worksheet configuration. This is where we get into the configuration slide. How do we actually get a compensation worksheet? There are two phases, initial setup and advanced configuration. First is initial setup. Define your compensation cycle. Define the plan parameters. Is it for an annual salary increase or a bonus program or a special stock award? You need to determine the timeline, the employee included, and the purpose of the plan. Second, set eligibility criteria. This determines which employee will appear in the compensation worksheet. For example, you may include all active employee hired before a certain date, employee from a specific department, or employee from a particular country or job level. We can add it in eligibility criteria. Establish approval hierarchy. How does compensation flow through your organization? Does the first line manager approve, then the director, then the vice president? You can configure these approval levels and rules. Then is advanced configuration, budget parameter. You can set the total budget pools at multiple level and let the system enforce those. If a manager tries to grant raises that exceed the budget pool, the system alerts them. Custom rules and validation. This is where business logic get enforced. For example, no employee can receive a raise greater than 15% of their current salary. Employee with a performance of rating 3 must receive a 3%, but not more than 5. You can create a specific rules. Notification setting. You can configure who get notified at which stage, when the worksheet is ready to for action, when it is will be rejected, when it is awaiting for the approvals. Then is configuration flow. First, we need to define the requirement. Then we need to configure the settings, set up the validation, test configuration. Then we need to deploy. Next is custom fields on worksheet. Here's where worksheet becomes truly powerful custom fields. These columns you add to the worksheet that display data relevant to the compensation decision. First is performance rating. This data is pulled from the performance management system so manager can see how employee performed last year. Grade level. Some organizations have defined grade. This provide context for salary bands. Location. Critically, if you have cost of living different across regions, we need location. Department. Important for budget tracking and multi development worksheet. Tenure. How long has the employee with the company? This often a factor of compensation decision. Comp ratio. This field shows an employee salary compared to the market rate at a percentage. It helps manager understand whether employees are paid below, at, or above the market, supporting a fair compensation decision. Promotion status. Has this employee recently been promoted or are they being considered for promotion? This information is important because it provides a valuable context for making compensation decision. Job family. Some organizations characterize similar roles into job families. Displaying this information to the worksheet help manager make more constant and informed compensation decision across related job. Benefits of custom fields. Better visibility and context. Manager can see performance rating without navigating to different systems. They can see tenure, location, and grade level in one place. Improve decision making. When a manager can see an employee was promoted 6 months ago and still is below the market rate for the new role, they will more likely to make a static adjustment. Let's less system navigation. Imagine a manager having to click out the performance management to check the rating, then come back to the compensation to enter the decision. Then, then to a reporting tool to check comp ratio. It is inefficient. Custom field consolidate everything in one view. Enhance user experience. Manager prefer systems that are designed to support their day-to-day work and decision making rather than the system that require manual workaround or extra efforts to complete the work. Let's move to the next slide. Fast formula based data retrieval. This is one of my favorite feature because it is a game changer for automation and accuracy. Let me explain how fast formula work in the context of compensation worksheet. First is define. First you define the business rules in the fast formula, then configure. Next you associate the fast formula with the worksheet column. Third, when the compensation worksheet is open, Oracle automatically runs the fast formula. It retrieves the required employee information such as salary, performance rating, year of service, grade, and performs the calculation. Then four, retrieve. The calculated values are displayed directly in this worksheet. If any relevant employee data change, such as performance rating, the calculated value can be refreshed and reflect the updated information automatically. Common use cases. First is comp ratio calculations. This is comparing employees' current salary to the market rate of their job. Without formula, someone manually calculates this for 1,000 of employee error prone. With fast formula, it is a automatic. Performance metrics. A simple fast formula retrieves performance rating from your performance management system and display into the worksheet. Bonus recommendation. This is more complex. For example, if a performance rating is 5 and tenure is 10 plus years, recommended bonus is 20% of the salary. If performance rating is 5 and tenure is 5 to 9 year, recommended is 15%, and so on. The formula calculates thousands of recommendation in seconds. So manager can use this for easy supporting of their projects. Promotion indicator. A fast formula can flag employees eligible for performance. It might check succession planning data, tenure, performance rating, and skill profile to identify high potential employee ready for the next level. Move to the next slide. Key benefit and advantages. Let me summarize the specific benefits of custom fields and fast formula. Better visibility into context. Manager have relevant data at their fingertips. Improve decision making. Decisions are improved by complete information. Reduce navigation. Manager can complete their work in one system without switching between multiple application or spreadsheet. Enhance UX. The system is user friendly and efficient. Fast formula benefits. Real-time dynamic values. Manager always see the latest data and calculation. Flexible business logic. The system can handle complex compensation rule, not just a simple formulas. Reusable configuration. Create the rule once and use it across multiple worksheet and compensation plan. Reduce maintenance. When business requirement change, you only need to update the logic in one place and the changes are reflected wherever the formulas are used. Before we proceed further, let me give a quick walkthrough of the system and highlight the key capabilities what we have discussed so far. For the demonstration, I logged as a proxy manager, which means I am performing compensation activity on behalf of manager who is currently unavailable. This is a common business scenario and Oracle Fusion provides a seamless support for proxy manager. To begin, we navigate to my client group. My client group compensation, workforce compensation, act as a proxy manager. So let's start with the managed budget. Before manager can allocate salary increase or bonuses, the organization must first establish a budget for the compensation cycle. For that, adjust budget. In adjust pool for bonus, I will provide the reason as initial budget. Here we can give percentage or amount. I want to provide 50%. Okay. Or 15%. Save and close. Same way for merit budget. Save and close. Then for bonus budget, I want to assign that budget to my reporting managers. So I will select this option. So here we can search. There are filters. We can search by name. And here I want to assign some budget to Peter. I will assign some percentage. 15% I will assign. So here it will automatically change the amount. And if I want to publish this for is selected manager, I can do so. Here in that manner, we can assign the budgets and we can save and close. Publish now. So in this manner, we can assign budgets. So after that, next is reward. Let's move to the reward section, which is where manager can make actual compensation decisions. So here so many filters are there. We can see here that all workers, indirect reports and direct reports. We can search by person number and country, location. These are customized. So according to business requirement, we can customize these fields. Whatever fields you are seeing here, if that business requirement we want this type of fields, we can customize according to fast formula and custom fields. And this preferred name column, so this preferred name column field is not stored separately within the compensation plan. Instead, we have populated using this fast formula, which retrieves the employee preferred name directly from the person detail page. And if I want to assign some amount to Peter, so it will directly give the amount. If you want to see that amount in local currency, if we are changing the currency, here the amount will also change. In same manner, if we want to change the bonus amount we want to give, I want to give Peter a 7%. So the amount will be automatically populated. So the summary, we can see this in a tabular form also. Here we can see. And I want to save and close. Then is promote. When compensation changes are associated with promotion, so manager can use this area to update the employee grade position as a part of compensation cycle. For Peter, I want to promote him. So here you can see the I have promoted. So that promoted percentage got increased for Peter. So here the same way, like report, we have so many filters, and here these fields we can customize according to business requirements. And this is the summary. And I want to just save and close. Okay. Then approve. Once compensation planning is complete, so I have assigned some amount to Peter. If Peter will assign that amount to the employees, so here after submitting that worksheet, I can approve that whether that worksheet is correct or not. I want a correction, so I can ask written for a correction. If I am not satisfied with the changes, what amount Peter has given to that employees, so I can ask for request information. After doing that, I will put my date and just save and close. Then communicate. After approvals are completed, we will move to communicate stage. This functionality is used to notify employees about their compensation changes. Oracle Fusion generate communication letter that can be fully customized to meet organization requirement, the content, wording, layout, and here whatever customization template we are providing, this is customized according to business requirement. And here same way we can see the all workers, indirect reports, all the things here, that filters. Then view report. This is one of the most commonly used report during compensation cycle. This is allocation statistic report. Here the component is salary metric and view is adjusted salary new. So this enables HR team and manager to review updated salary value after merit increase have been applied. So if the business partner is asking us to customize the OTBI report, so we can customize that and attach that here. Then is approval chain. The approval chain section provide a complete visibility into the approval workflow. Here, user can see who is the responsible for reviewing the compensation plan, the sequence of approval, the current approval status, the next approval in the process. Then is summary. So this serves a dashboard that provide an overall view of compensation cycle process, average allocation amount, workers number of employees who have received compensation changes, then manager submission status, then worker promoted. And now that we have completed the system walkthrough, let's return to the presentation and continue with the next set of slides. That is business benefits faster cycle. Traditional compensation planning often takes 6 to 10 weeks to complete within the workforce compensation worksheet. This process can be much faster. Many organizations have reduced this compensation cycle time by 40 to 50% because everything is managed in one place. So then is improved accuracy. It helps eliminate common spreadsheet errors such as incorrect formula, manual data entry mistake, and copy paste issue. And third is governance and compliances. Organization need to ensure compensation decisions are fair and transparent. Manager productivity. Manager appreciate the system that works for them, not against them. Worksheet enables self-service decision making. Manager can see budget, make decisions, and submit the approval without relying on the HR to feed them the data. So this is an interactive webinar. So please feel free to drop your questions.
Uh, Thanks, Smruti, for providing the valuable insights into configuring and optimizing Oracle compensation worksheets. It was really an informative session. We have received a few questions on chat from the audiences. So I think perhaps we can take a few of them.
Okay, sure.
So, first question which we have received is that how do compensation worksheets improve transparency and accuracy?
Compensation worksheet provide a single workspace where all the planning activities happen. Everyone can see what is being planned, at what stage of approval it is, and where budgets are properly allocated or not. They reduce manual errors by pulling the employee data directly from HR system. using predefined calculation instead of relying on the spreadsheets.
Okay.
Anything
So
else?
next question which we have received is what is the role of eligibility profiles in compensation worksheets?
Uh, it determines which employees appears in the compensation worksheet. For example, we can have you can include all active employees hired before a certain date, employee from a specific department or employee from a specific job. We can have eligibility profile for that compensation worksheets.
Sure, sure. So although we have explained fast formula in detail in the presentation also, but still this question has come up. What is a fast formula in context of compensation?
A fast formula is a business logic engine that execute business rule uh, to calculate or retrieve values automatically. In compensation, it can populate worksheet column with dynamic and real-time calculations.
Okay. Another question we can take up. How
Yeah.
much time can compensation worksheets save for the organizations?
Actually, for uh, many organizations have reduced compensation cycle by 40 to 50%. Traditionally, compensation cycle often takes 6 to 10 weeks, but with worksheet, it will take less than 3 to 4 weeks or more.
Okay. One last question. This is related to implementation actually. So what is the typical implementation timeline for compensation worksheets?
For typical organization with 1,000 or 10,000 employee, the standard requirement and expected 3 to 4 months, including planning, configuration, testing, training, and for larger organization, it might take 6 to 7 months.
Great. Thanks. So we are done with the Q&A. So let me take a brief on about Kovaion as an organization as well. Can you
Yeah.
share that slide, please? Next one.
Yes.
All right. So let me give a brief about Kovaion Consulting as an organization. Kovaion is a global IT services and technology consulting company focused on delivering the enterprise-grade solutions. We specialize in helping organizations to modernize their core business systems and unlock the long-term strategic value. Our approach combines a deep technical expertise with a strong focus on user adoption and measurable business outcomes. So Kovaion was founded in 2010, which was 16 years ago. Kovaion has grown into an international organization with offices in UK, UAE, and India, delivering solutions across more than 45 countries now. In India, we have a strong presence across Chennai, Bangalore, Coimbatore, and Gurugram, where our global delivery centers are located. And our global delivery model ensures a 24/7 support, allowing us to provide both scalable and localized solutions to our clients worldwide. Over the years, in fact, Kovaion has evolved into a full-scale digital transformation partner, positioning ourselves as an Oracle specialist. We provide end-to-end services, including implementations, upgrades, enhancements, and long-term support to our customers. Today, we have a team of around 350 Oracle consultants serving the global enterprises which we have. We also have been recognized as a boutique Oracle partner and have contributed to Oracle Cloud Excellence Implementer initiatives as well. So our expertise spans across Oracle HCM Cloud, ERP Cloud, PeopleSoft, AI analytics, etc. And our mission is to help organizations to become more agile, intelligent, and future ready. So thank you everyone for joining us today and being such an engaged audience. We hope this session has given you valuable insights into configuring and optimizing Oracle workforce compensation worksheets, along with the practical guidance on leveraging the fast formulas and custom fields to enhance your compensation planning processes. If you have any questions or if you would like to learn more, please feel free to reach out to us. Once again, thank you for your time and participation. Have a great day ahead. Thank you all. Thanks.
Thank you so much for joining us today.